evening to all of you who are joining us on this webcast from across the globe. What a special moment we are about to witness. A global iconic brand originating from America, combining with scale and might of a global company operating from India. The might of a superpower country, combining with the fastest developing and emerging superpower. The future is being rewritten through AI. And as we heard, the new definition of AI is America and India. So true for this launch as well, which as we have promised, will change everything. And I saw some of us rewriting the spelling of the word everything. I leave it to your imagination what it means. I'm reminded of a story when the historic Apollo 11 set out for the moon. The astronauts sat atop a giant three-stage Saturn V rocket. It was the third stage of the rocket which would play the most crucial role, blasting the command module to a speed of 25,000 miles per hour, so it could escape the pull of the Earth's gravity and head towards its destination, the moon. Friends, the historic partnership between MotorCorp and Harley Davidson that we celebrate today is our rocket-powered third stage. This collaboration provides the might and muscle we need to propel us out of our normal orbit, spring and a springboard boarding us towards a glorious and long-desired destination. What's the destination? Simple. An absolute win in the premium segment. The premium segment in India has been growing at a very rapid rate, 25 to 30%. Last year, almost twice the rate of normal miles. This is a strong evidence of the India growth story, the story of rising aspiration, the story of Amrit Kaal. We embarked on developing a full range of premium products 3-4 years back, and now you will see us churning them one after the other. The timing couldn't have been more right. We recently spoke about changing gears and moving with speed like never before. The Harley Davidson and MotorCorp collaboration agreement was signed on 27th October 2020. And here we are, launching the product born out of this partnership in less than 3 years. A product that will play a key role as we write the next unbeatable chapter in our journey. You will see speed with scale and synergy, the 3S coming from us in everything that we do from here on. Our win in premium strategy is firmly on track, and more models will join this journey every quarter, as I said before. Not just class-beating models, but we'll also have 100+ premium stores before March end, with a customer service experience that will be next in class. We will do whatever it takes to win in this segment. With the launch of Harley Davidson X440, the MotorCorp company takes a big step into the premium motorcycle market at the higher engine capacity end. It's our mission to absolutely win in this market. I cannot state it any simpler than that. My friends, when you see the X440, the Harley Davidson X440 in person, you will know that we have a winner on our hands. But we'll wait for you to see the experience and judge for yourselves. I hope you will enjoy what we are about to lay out for you today. Today evening, we are witnessing several icons coming together on the same platform. We spoke about the iconic brand, Harley Davidson, and a model being launched today that will become iconic, and we have another icon amongst us. Let me now welcome an iconic leader, our beloved chairman, Dr. Pawan Munjal on stage. Pawanji, all yours now.
To all my friends gathered here this evening, my namaskar and a very warm welcome to the Hero Global Center for Innovation and Technology. I'm so delighted that each one of you accepted my invitation to be here with us today. I know there's so many more people who were waiting for the invite. Unfortunately, this is the space we have, and these are the people we could bring in. We are all lucky to be here this evening as history is going to be made at Hero. Thank you very much once again for joining us. In the life of any organization, there are milestone moments. Moments when dreams held for decades and across generations come to fruition. This, my dear friends, is one such moment for Hero and for me personally. My personal story, one that is very close to my heart, would be revealed and narrated as part of the video we all will see very shortly. Hero, as we know, started with its joint venture with Honda in 1985 and thereafter began its solo journey under the new brand, under the new company, Hero MotoCorp, with the new brand Hero in the year 2011. While there have been many significant moments over the last 12 years, this moment is extremely special for our company, and I'm sure, like me, it is special for all my colleagues at Hero, all the heroes at Hero. My dear friends, when the world's most iconic motorcycle brand and the world's largest two-wheel mobility company come together, magic has to happen. The HDX 440 is proof of that magic. Between now and tomorrow, you will get to see, feel, and hear the Harley Davidson and Hero, what Hero and Harley Davidson engineers from across Milwaukee, CIT Jaipur, and the Tech Center in Germany have designed, engineered, and built together. I did stress on here. That's the sound of the Harley. Earlier this afternoon, some of us went around this R&D center, and the engineers who were showing us around, we could see and feel the pride and excitement amongst them when they especially talked about being able to bring the sound of the Harley from a single cylinder. I'm sure the ASP team here also realized that and felt in their body language the pride and the excitement. So my dear friends, Harley Davidson shines in every design that we see, and the note of its engine is that true blue Harley Davidson sound. And through the HDX 440, we will bring this authentic riding experience to a whole new generation of women and men who love the brand, who dreamt of riding the never-ending open roads across the most beautiful terrains in India and what the world has to offer. I am extremely proud to present the HDX 440 and what it represents. I am proud of the team, very proud of the team that designed the magnificent machine, exemplifying the finest ideas passion, creativity, innovation, and collaboration. They show us the truth of the saying that if you aim for perfection, you are likely to achieve something pretty close to perfect. And they did most of the heavy lifting in the middle of the locked down world during the pandemic. All of this was done from 2020 until now. I'm extremely proud of each one of you here and in Milwaukee who have worked hard to bring this motorcycle to life. Well done, my heroes. Thank you all once again for being here to share this proud moment with me today. A moment that is charged with emotion as a dream so long and deeply cherished is finally realized. As for Harley Davidson, a company with 120 years of storied history, I'm certain that when history looks back at this day, it will be remembered fondly as the start of a new era for both Harley Davidson and me. My dear friends, some of you got a sneak peek, but most of you don't know. Joining us here at CIT all the way from Milwaukee is a special surprise. That's right. Please join me in welcoming Jochen Zeitz, President and CEO of Harley Davidson Motor Company. I'm truly excited and pleased to have you here with us. Please join me on stage here, which you already done, to share your thoughts on this momentous occasion that the entire country has been waiting for. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a really great pleasure to be here tonight. Almost 3 years ago, I picked up the phone and called Pawan and said, we should be doing something together in India. Little did we know that not even 3 years later we would be here to present something very unique in the history of Harley Davidson and in the history of Hero. We wanted to make sure that the brand Harley Davidson would continue to be represented in India, an important market for us, a market that has great growth projects, and that we could continue to be represented not just in the luxury segment, but to be able to be made achievable for customers that were younger, that didn't quite have the ambition to ride one of our biggest motorcycles and our most expensive luxury motorcycles, but customers that are plentiful in India and that wanted something premium from Harley Davidson. 2.5 years later, we're here to really truly launch an exceptional motorcycle that was born as a collaboration between Harley Davidson, our design, our engineering team, as well as the Hero team that worked tirelessly together over the last 2.5 years, improving every day the look, sound and feel to make sure that what we're able to present to the world and to the Indian market today and tomorrow is a true Harley Davidson. Having ridden the prototypes over the last 18 months, I can say that this motorcycle has progressed. And I also check out the competition. This is a truly unique Harley Davidson that perfectly fits into our core hardwire strategy of selectively expanding into new categories that Harley Davidson has not been present in. As we heard earlier, the premium motorcycle market in India is a fast-growing market. It's a dynamic market with lots of competitors, and we feel very good about this motorcycle being able to capture a significant market share in the coming years. So I'm very pleased, and I want to take the opportunity to really thank our teams in Milwaukee, our teams here, the development center, the design centers, that we're able to create something very special that the Indian customer will, I'm sure, fall in love with very quickly and complement the broad distribution that Hero will deliver to Harley Davidson in India to make it truly accessible pan-India throughout the entire country. So big thank you to the teams, big thank you to you for coming tonight, and without further ado, I think we're going to look at some motorcycles now. Thank you.
While we were working on this launch event, we debated on how we could do things differently and in a way that hadn't been done before. So my team and I made multiple trips here to CIT. We saw the blood, sweat and tears and love that had gone into making this project come alive in record time. We thought it was important for you to hear directly from those who worked on this magnificent motorcycle. And we wanted you to see and experience their efforts. Dr. Arun Jora, Chief Technology Officer at Hero MotorCorp, gave our camera crew unprecedented access. And in the film that we're about to show you, many of you will see things that people outside Hero have not seen before. Our research and development facilities. We will show you our test tracks. We will show you our labs here at CIT. I hope you enjoy this 30-minute film that explains the genesis of the Harley Davidson X440 and how it was finally brought to life.
Together with our community, we stand for the timeless pursuit of adventure and freedom for the soul. Today, as we start a new chapter in India, we're excited to bring our partnership with Hero MotoCorp to life. Trust me when I tell you that the unique experience of riding your first Harley Davidson is something you'll never forget. We're proud of today's launch and what we've accomplished together. I hope you can join us on the journey. United we ride.
There is a very personal emotion behind the coming together of two global iconic brands. The first being the world's most iconic brand, Harley Davidson, and the second being the world's largest two-wheel mobility brand, Hero. There is a favorite picture of mine that I really cherish very much, of my father back in the early 90s. In fact, you can see him sitting on his Hollywood King in front of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco with my mother behind him. Perhaps they both rode the bike from Los Angeles to San Francisco on Highway 1. This project has had multiple teams working across the world, from our Research and Development Center, that is the Hero Global Center for Innovation and Technology in Jaipur, India, and the Hero Tech Center in Munich, Germany, working very, very closely with the Harley Davidson's Product Development Center at Milwaukee in USA.
This has truly been a perfect example of Hero's mission, which is to create
Well, Hero MotorCorp approached me in 2020 asking if I wanted to head the Harley Davidson business and resurrect a single cylinder machine that Harley Davidson hadn't made anywhere in the world for nearly half a century. It seemed like an opportunity that was too good to be true. I just come back to Delhi, it was around 2009, and I went to see a car restoration workshop. It was also specialized in the restoration of old motorcycles and old horse carriages. And when I was there, the gentleman who ran the workshop said, "Let me show you something." So I followed him into his house, walked through his living room, he took me into his bedroom, and parked right there was a 1926 Harley Davidson T-Shooter, a 350cc single-cylinder machine. This was a really pivotal machine for Harley Davidson. AMA had pretty much come up with a 21 cubic inch class, which corresponds to 350cc, to bring the average speeds in racing down. This bike became the basis for Harley Davidson's success in Europe, in Australia, and Japan. Well, in automotive design, and this applies to cars, it applies to motorcycles, and it applies to aircraft. It has often been said, it's actually quite a famous saying, the beauty is not that you have nothing to add, it's when you have nothing to take away. And I think that's what we've achieved with this single-cylinder motorcycle. One cylinder. We can't forget the significance of the number one. One stands for individuality, one stands for simplicity, and one stands for pioneering spirit. All these qualities we brought to the market with the HDX 440.
Looking good, guys? Hi, I'm Mandeep, part of the Global Product Planning team here at MotorCorp. So the task of creating the X440 was simple, yet at the same time it was very challenging. We wanted to honor the legacy of Harley Davidson brand when we launched the product X440. We wanted it to have the look of a Harley, the feel of a Harley, and it should sound like a Harley as well. At the same time, this bike needs to cater to the needs and requirements of an Indian consumer, an Indian leisure motorcyclist. Hero MotoCorp is the largest two-wheeler manufacturer in the world. By virtue of that, we have deep consumer insights across every motorcycling segment in India. We have taken those consumer insights and we have used that understanding to develop the brief which went into making the X440. Summarizing the brief to R&D, the motorcycle had to be comfortable yet engaging to ride. It had to be powerful, yet it had to be reliable. The motorcycle needed to have a very commanding road presence. It's not just about how the bike looks, but also about how it inspires the rider to feel that confidence within. One important element on this bike which could not have been missed was the sound. The sound needed to give this motorcycle a very unique identity. After all, before you see a Harley Davidson, you hear it.
As I was growing up, the young boy used to see these huge Renault machines, the battle tanks that were being tested across this cross country, day in and day out. That inspired freedom, this sense of fearlessness and power in the world. I am Dr. Arun Jara, Chief Technology Officer for the Global Center for Innovation and Technology here at MotorCorp. CIT, the Global Center for Innovation and Technology. This is the powerhouse for MotorCorp, for any innovation, technology, product and process. No other place better than CIT could have actually taken this Harley Davidson Hero project and the program forward. The infrastructure here is world class and the talent that we have is a global talent. When we put all these things together, we get a synergy of a winning proposition. It's Harley Davidson X440. It has to look like a Harley. It has to feel like a Harley. And it has to sound like a Harley. There are no two thoughts about this.
So, hi, I'm Enfield Garcia. Everybody knows me as Tel. Basically, focus on motorcycles and on these two wheels. So now I am working for Hero MotorCorp as the head of industrial design studio. So for this, we established a little bit of role distribution, and we all understood that being the first one, the need of Harley Davidson in the overall design was fundamental. And so we did. So we agreed that they would actually take the initiative from the overall design, and then what Hero would bring to the picture is to take that design into the reality of the market. The engine is a very iconic element. On top of it is a fuel tank. As per bodywork, the fuel tank is in the center of Harley Davidson design. So we designed a quite large, massive, very present fuel tank with very clean weldings. We actually hide all the weldings in the best original Harley Davidson way. So that was a very challenging part. Those three elements, engine, fuel tank, and side cover, they actually compose a very powerful mass in the center. And it's all metal, so you can very fine plastic on this motorcycle. And that was one of the biggest challenges. For Harley Davidson products, the care of detail is super important. We know that the big presence of the bike, when you see the flesh, probably the first time you cross it is what actually will attract you to it. But then once you get to know it, when you get to see it, all the details of the care, the really refined, solid feeling that Harley Davidson brings to it. This bike can have exactly the same. And on that, we did a very heavy work community. So when I look at the final product, what do I see? I see a pure Harley Davidson. And I've seen many Harley Davidson in my life. I've designed many of them. It's the first time that I have the honor of designing them. It's a true Harley.
I'm 48 years old. I come from a family of motorcyclists. My dad was a racer. No doubt I became a racer myself for a long time. And then when I finished my engineering degree, I moved into vehicle development, which I've been doing for the last 23 years in different parts of the world, including the last 5 years in Enfield. To deliver the feel of the Harley Davidson, we actually understand or dedicate a lot of time to understand the customer needs first of all. When developing the ergonomics of the Harley project, we wanted to ensure that we deliver a rider position that make the rider feel really commanding, with a comfortable position upright, but as well with quite flat and open bars that give this muscular feel to the motorcycle and the rider itself. And giving the sense that he's riding above the brakes when he's sitting on this motorcycle. So when it came to selecting the frame configuration for the Harley project, we investigated a number of options. We ended up settling for a trellis frame. Structurally, it's a very robust frame. And considering the conditions in India, this configuration of frame ensures that the durability of the frame is really optimal. On the suspension, we have gone for top-level components. On the front forks, we have gone for 43mm upside-down front forks with a dual cartridge damping system. On the rear suspension, we've gone for dual shocks and with gas field configuration that ensure again really consistent performance no matter the temperature or the conditions of the road. The rear suspension being also adjustable for preload to ensure that you can cater for different types of riders and different road conditions. On the braking front, on the front brake we have selected to go for a 320mm front disc, which is the biggest in the class, to ensure that we have a very powerful front brake. On the rear brake, we have also ensured that the mechanical and hydraulic ratios deliver that progressive and powerful feel. And on this bike, we are introducing also dual channel ABS that ensures maximum safety when braking in whatever circumstances, balancing between optimal deceleration and speed. Then ensuring with this vehicle as well that they offer a vehicle that will work in India, because we have considered our customers here and we have understand our customers before we deliver. So when I get onto this vehicle and I feel it, I feel completeness. I feel passion, the passion of the people behind it. And when I ride it, I just feel the thrill, the power, the commandness of this riding experience, riding position. The sound complements every pulse of the engine when you move it around. It just feels great.
Hi, my name is Harley. I'm head of engine design and development at CIT here on MotorCorp. With the sound, there is very specific things about the products, okay? You know when the Harley Davidson is coming, you don't have to see it. You know, it's really clear for their strategy, okay? So what you've got to do is understand their strategy and try and put that into us. Now, the mechanics of manipulating sound with an exhaust system is wide and varied. You can pretty much do what you want, but you've got to know what you want. So we spend a lot of time talking to Harley Davidson, understanding how do you transfer that energy in terms of a Harley product from the two-cylinder to a single-cylinder. That was a difficult part. Once we understood that, the mechanics of getting the sound is relatively easy. It's knowing what you need to deliver is the key part. That's around the success of that. Then what does it feel like? Okay, with single cylinders are different. Okay, how you set your crank up will give you a different sound. I can have 360 crank on a single, I can right? There's different variations I can do. But what I do like to do is try and just be offbeat. Think about what makes you dance. Does anybody dances here? What makes you dance is the offbeat. When you want to tap your foot, it's not beat, 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 it's beat, 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 beat. And it's just a few degrees off, and you set that up with your engine architecture. And that gives you that feeling you can play with your exhaust system. So a huge amount of work's gone into that. One, understanding what our customer needs. Two, how do we implement that? And three, giving you results that Harley Davidson require. And I think all of them things will achieve. So key characteristics of the Harley Davidson X440 engine include a power target of 26.5, brake horsepower at 6,000 RPM, alongside a torque target of 37 Newton meters at 4,000 RPM. An engine that can do anything that you want it to do in India. Very good. You want to go to the top of the mountain? Go to the top of the mountain. You want to go fast on the track? You go fast on the track. You want low speed pull with 2 people and have years on it? They'll give you that as well. You know, so the engine gives different vehicles potential to reach their capabilities. And that's what we're trying to do with this design. And that core design is what we've just talked about. 2-valve, oil-cooled, really simple construction. Robust, durable, capable. These are hero qualities. That's what Hero sells his products on. I like that to get translated into his products. And I think we've achieved that.
Hi, I'm Sanjay Mishra, Chief Engineer for the Harley Davidson X440. I come from New Delhi, India.
I am Roberto Restelli. I'm responsible for all validation tests. I'm Italian and I come from Milan.
The Renault X440 is ready. What is your plan for validation? What are you doing?
You see, I think we have for sure we need what we call fleet, and basically are almost 20,000 kilometers run inside the city. But now city we have also completely different type of asphalt or surface. We have small wheel, we have wet, completely wet to check the ABS. And all these type of different surface has been tested and checked. We have a special area is isolated that we call gas tunnel. It's only that simulate the run with so much gas in the environment and we make so many kilometers, always checking what happened inside the box and inside the components of the car.
Since we're making this Harley first time, anything special in that which we
I cannot enter in every details for logical reason, but I can say that all the standard that we use respect what we use normally has been strongly reinforced. Because sorry if I insist, but something is not a normal brand. We are talking about Harley Davidson. It's something expensive. As I said, so if you want to work for this type of brand, also your soul must be in agreement with the concept. For sure, I will put on my efforts and I push all my people to be strong on it.
Hi, I'm Praveen Golekar, the project lead for the Harley Davidson X440. The Harley Davidson X440 comes in 3 variants. First variant features the classic look with its spoke redesign. The second variant offers the touch of modernity through alloy wheels and dual colors. For those seeking the ultimate premium experience, the Pinnacle. Boasting valuable alloy wheels, meticulously machined engine plates, advanced connect features, and 3D difference. The vehicle is equipped with a very vibrant EMS perimeter, wide range of fuel efficiencies. Features also include RTMI, VTE, rear indicator, and access to vehicle management. Speedometer provides turn-by-turn navigation, allowing riders to never lose their way. With smart connect features, the rider can answer calls, check message alerts, and control music without any distraction. It also switches seamlessly between day and night modes through an ambient light sensor, optimizing visibility in every light conditions.
Easy to run, difficult to read.
Beautiful, I'd say effortless in fact. So there was I'm not feeling any strain when I'm riding, after doing a bunch of laps. I don't feel tired in my shoulders, not in my wrist, there's no pump anymore. So effortless because it just doesn't feel like there's any weight over it, but at the same time it is very planted. Okay, when I say that it's confidence inspired, it's because if I let off the gas and I enter a corner, it doesn't love it because of the pull, the force, the way it turns, the way it handles, the way it holds line, just full of praise. And I don't think this compares to any of the bikes in this class. So it's a very unique way it was fundamentally designed. And hats off to you guys.
Well, they done it.
Nice looking. The tag really stands out. The neck is beautiful. The frame is really nice painting that they did. So visually also it's a nice ride. It's not a lot of mass there. It's not a lot of fun. It doesn't feel like small. And even when you're riding it, even though there's no vibration, but the thumb of that single motion, it's there. So whether it's spark, nagging, or while you're in flight. So it's amazing to look at. It's amazing to ride. Yeah. What about the engine? The engine's got a lot of juice. It's got power on the bottom. It's got power on the lid. It's got substantial power. So yeah, it never feels like you're actually running out of power. So the way the gearing is done also is nice. And I could see myself cruising anywhere between second to the fifth. Even if I'm getting out on the highway, they're always sixth gear. I think it's got all the boxes checked as far as that is concerned.
Can we turn the lights on? It's been another enough movie already. Lights! The very first Harley Davidson that I ever owned was an XR 1200X. A motorcycle that traces its lineage all the way back to the XR 750, a legendary motorcycle in itself. The very first time I laid my eyes on the Harley Davidson X440, it was hard not to see the resemblance. Hi, I'm Vijay Thomas, Head Marketing Harley Davidson Business Unit at Hero MotorCorp. The X440 is for the freedom seat and the engaged feeling. It's for the one who dreams of riding a motorcycle to work every day. It's for the one who wants to be a little bit faster today than yesterday. It's for the one who impatiently waits for a Sunday morning to answer the call of the open road. And it's for the one who can't stop exploring new roads. The Harley Davidson X440. It's a blank canvas. It is that versatile. Now if you ask me, for a consumer, there are two stages of their life. There's time before owning a Harley Davidson, and there is life after owning a Harley Davidson.
Dr. Munjal on stage for a photo opportunity.